That is the visitor view, just without the sharing bar on top. We have a sidebar, the one-on-one chat for tickets, for questions about licensing and special things that only interesting in one person. Then we have here the video screen and the presentation on it. And I have a 13-inch MacBook, and I work totally in the browser. And I want to show you how this is possible. Okay, you see my screen, so we go from one view to another. Let's just stop the sharing, stop the presenting, and this is my view. So I stopped the sharing, so you see here that's the participants and the sidebar with the chat. And I have windows. No, it's like spaces to work with. I can just move from one space to another. So that's the PowerPoint presentation I created. You can also enter PDFs in the browser and share these. But at the moment, it's about PowerPoint. So I was doing escape to go outside. And this is the presentation. And I have two things I can do. This one, there's a new tab, new window, and a new tab. And then you have here the notices. It's in German because my laptop is in German. And you can do everything you want. And you see here the presentation already is moving like this in full screen. So let's move away. So it's if you have two screens or two laptops, then you just move to the other. This is the user view. And that's my view. How did I reach my view? Let me go one back. I was here inside my backend, clicked webinars, and opened the webinar. And then I was clicking live webinar. Live console is for the participants, questions, and the call to actions. And this is preview webinar. Okay. And if I'm going inside and outside on the other one. So you see, you can turn on the camera, you can turn on the microphone. So that's my view. And let's do a screen share. So if I need space, or if the persons that visit the webinar need space, we can remove this and make it a bit bigger. Here, let's see. It's moving, and if it is small, you still have the three dots. You click presenting. And here is the importance. It's called Brave tab because it's in the Brave browser. You see it on the top left. It will be called Chrome tab or Firefox tab if you use Firefox. So you click on this and you see this is already full width. You can do the window, but then they see everything, the whole screen. And if you choose one tab, there's something special. It's full screen, and you can share the audio that's here in this option. So if you show a YouTube video or some animation with sound, then, or some intro music, then it will be shared when you select this. And you see it, if I change the other, it's grayed out. It says, oh, I need to choose this, and that's possible here. Then I share. This is just hopping here. It's pinging once, and this is the view. And now you see, this is how the participants see it. Just close. And yeah, this is the presentation. Let's keep this open. And one thing I am searching for. Yeah, okay, now I ticked and it's going from one to another page, but I want to see this view. And if I'm still in one screen, I can move this view here, make it just like out of the screen. And some people like to look at the chat at the same time. The chat is now below. Now it's coming here. So you see the chat is, if it is small, the chat is below here. It's the mobile view. And if it is a bit bigger, then you have this icon again, and then you can see the chat. So that's the chat. You see the presentation, you see the people, you see the chat. And then you can say, oh, that's too big. So to manage the chat, you can also do this, make this a bit smaller and a bit smaller. You can have it on two screens. Yeah, but the chat is now below. So, no, sorry, I was ticking the wrong. So this is what you can do. So you have your notes there. But that's somehow for bigger screens. And you can make this also smaller. And that's the chat coming down. So that's not so good. I'd like to see the whole chat. Okay. So you go for presentation. This is in German, but it's just good. So you see here now, I can do everything. In one screen, somebody ask from which country you are joining. So you see, that's written from the visitor. And something special in this, because we have also just show here, we have also this. We have also the view here. So you can do both for the chat also. So now you can remove or delete a message, and then it's getting deleted after time. So you have all in view. So if something needs to be deleted, you go to your admin screen, and otherwise you can just do here the presentation and then read. You have your notes. Smaller so you can see them better. And yeah, that's all going through. So maybe also you do, because here you see the screen, you like to see the chat and have the ability to react instantly. You can have this combination, because here you see what you share, And here you see the chat, or you can have the chat here because you already have it. It's a very small screen, 13 inches. So if you have a bigger screen, you can have a lot of things going better. Okay, so you have also command and minus to see everything. That's not making any sense. But, and you see here now, everything falls into place. Okay, now you can present, see the chat, and also reacting on the chat, answering the chat. So where do you joining from? And then we go here from Panama. Okay. And then you see, you can just go on and you see here what they see. I can remove, make it bigger. Everything is in place. If it's getting smaller, also the video is somehow getting hidden. And yeah. Okay. I would say that's some nice entry how to do it. And I just stop the sharing. You see, then I'm back in this mode. Back in this mode. And close the window. Just move to the other. Here I was there, and I can just do escape to go back. Ensure PowerPoint Cloud allows you to upload, open, and upload, and do everything. Here, I like the PDF. I'm just dragging a PDF inside. Or I can drag an image inside. And I can just click the three buttons again and share screen. Okay, so that's the effect. Maybe because I was just zooming in too much. Or I'm presenting at the moment. Okay, now it's working. So you see here, I can share just the image to the persons, and then they see the image and full screen. So I like it very much with the browser because it's all in tabs instead of having everything inside a full width window that's like blocking everything, and then yeah, I can't have other things at the same time. Okay, thank you very much. I like this picture. The start is 0 and then it's going down, and in the end, if you love more, love gets higher and higher and higher. There's some other pictures also. If you do drugs, if you do love, if you have a decision, it could be end good or bad. But if you don't decide, that's not good. You can't come to something. If you gamble but with money, not just for fun. If you have loyalty, If you lie, you see it in the movies. And if you have success, it's going up, up, up. And the only thing that's stopping this success is if you stop believing in yourself. So, yeah. Okay, one more thing. So here you see this. And I can share it here. No, that was this. Here. There. Let's hop into this page. But the user sees this window. And you tap. Now a moment. You do mouse up or down. And not mouse. In the keyboard, the up or down key. And then you can go through, and at the same time, it's also changing here. Sure, at this time, you just do the same like here. And these things get shared. And if you know that's sharing, then you can do again this view. And also, if you make the screen smaller, it's just at the same time shows it bigger. So there's no problem for you to have a good webinar with one screen. Ciao, Tobias, and Thursday is Webinar Ignition Q&A meeting day. Ciao.